Let's read I Love You, Daddy Pig. It's a Peppa Pig book, so this is going to be fun. We liked I Love You, Mummy Pig, so I think we'll like Daddy Pig's book as well. Okay, let's get started. Yeah? What are we doing today, Daddy? Asked Peppa one morning. We're going on today, said Daddy Pig, we're going on a surprise adventure. Ooh, gasped Pepper and George, bouncing up and down in their seats. When Daddy Pig had everything ready, he called Pepper and George. Are you ready for your dadventure? He asked. Yes, Daddy, they cried, giggling. Hee hee hee. They're very excited, aren't they? I think this is going to be a sick adventure. First stop, the supermarket, said Daddy Pig. That doesn't sound very adventure-y, said Peppa. You'll see, Daddy Pig replied. Daddy Pig zoomed around the supermarket with the trolley. This is how you shop in style, he cried, dancing and juggling. He's juggling the food. Let's see what he's got there. Bananas, a can of lettuce, I think, an apple, a can of mushrooms, a potato, and an orange. He cried, dancing and juggling with the food, then rolling the tins down his arm into the trolley. You're very good at shopping, aren't you? Yeah. Pepper and George clapped their hands. Go, Daddy. Peppa, George, and Daddy Pig filled the trolley to the very top. Plunk, plop, crash. I think that's everything, said Daddy Pig. I think that's everything in the shop, said Miss Rabbit. Oh, silly Miss Rabbit. Daddy, said Peppa as they put the food in the car, I love shopping in style. Me too, agreed Daddy Pig. Next stop, lunch with Granny and Grandpa Pig, announced Daddy Pig. Lunch isn't an adventure, Daddy, said Peppa. We have lunch every day. Oh, yes, but do you have it on a pirate ship? Asked Daddy Pig. No, said Peppa. Arr, arr, cried George in his best pirate voice. George isn't very good at being a pirate because he's a baby. But they're going to go on Grandpa and Granny Pig's boat, and it has a pirate flag on it, so it's definitely adventurous, if you ask me. Yeah. Everybody hopped on board the ship for a special pirate picnic made by Daddy Pig. Goodness, said Grandpa Pig, this delicious food is worthy of the captain's table. Oh my goodness, they're all wearing pirate hats. That's funny. Daddy, said Peppa, I love pirate picnics. They had some nice sandwiches. That's cool. Baguettes. Me too, said Daddy Pig, munching away at the baguette. Oh, silly Daddy Pig. Where are you off to next, my little pirates? Granny Pig asked. I need to do a spot of work, said Daddy Pig. Oh, sighed Peppa. Work's boring, Daddy. Not my work, Peppa, said Daddy Pig. My work is an adventure. Oh my God, you're going to break the desk. Don't laugh. Oh my God. Tub, you're kicking the desk, you're going to hurt your foot and break the desk. Oh my goodness. Don't you realize this? Oh my. How are we supposed to record reading a book when you're acting like this? Oh, this is very unprofessional, if you ask me. Not my work, Peppa, said Daddy Pig. My work is an adventure. He pointed over to Miss Rabbit, who was waiting for them in her helicopter. The helicopter goes. Oh, this is exciting. From a boat to a helicopter. That's crazy. Ready to fly to work, Daddy Pig? Asked Miss Rabbit. We are indeed, said Daddy Pig. Wow! Gasped Peppa and George, buckling up, putting their seatbelts on in the helicopter. They waved goodbye to Granny and Grandpa Pig, and then Miss Rabbit zoomed them across the sky. Daddy, called Peppa over the noise of the helicopter. I love going to work. Me too, called Daddy Pig. Miss Rabbit landed the helicopter at the playground. First, all the holes need filling with concrete, said Daddy Pig. Oh, they're fixing the playground. They're putting new concrete into the floor. Peppa and George sat in the driver's seat of the big loud truck going chugga 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 chugga. It's a concrete mixer, which poured concrete all over the playground. Daddy, shouted Peppa, I love pouring concrete. Me too, Daddy Pig shouted back. This is very fun. And now it's time to test all the play equipment to make sure it works, said Daddy Pig. Hooray! Cheered Peppa, running to the seesaw. Oh, they're bouncing up and down on the seesaw. Whee! Cried George, zipping down the slide and flying over the concrete. Oh, Mr. Rhino is going to catch George. Oh, you can't play games near the concrete. That's a safety hazard, don't you know? You need to be safe. Oh my goodness. This is what happened to Norman. Norman got stuck in concrete. And Sam had to come out and save him. What if that happened to George? Silly George. Where to next, Daddy Pig? Asked Miss Rabbit. The fair, please, said Daddy Pig. Righty-o, said Miss Rabbit. They're going to the fair as well. Wow, this is an adventure. At the fair, Peppa, George, and Daddy Pig filled all the holes with concrete. Then they tested all the rides twice. Oh, that's very fun. They say they're testing the rides, but I think they're just having lots of fun, if you ask me. Daddy, said Peppa, I love the fair. Me too, agreed Daddy Pig. Oh, they're having lots of fun. We have one last job, said Daddy Pig. We must sign our work. Peppa, George, and Daddy Pig gently pressed their hands into the wet concrete. Oh, their handprints are going to be in the concrete now. Now everyone will know who poured this amazing concrete, said Peppa. Miss Rabbit flew everybody back to the car. Daddy, shouted Peppa, I love your job. Me too, agreed Daddy Pig. When they got home, Mummy Pig asked how their day was. Oh, just a normal day, really, said Daddy Pig. We did a little shopping. We had some lunch with Granny and Grandpa Pig. And then I had to do a spot of work. He winked at Pepper and George. Pepper and George winked back at him. Oh, it's the mystery adventure. They're keeping it a secret. Oh no, the girls can't know. After their baths, Daddy Pig. Goodness. Bean had to yawn. After their baths, Daddy Pig tucked Peppa and George into bed. Daddy, said Peppa, I love... Peppa stopped to yawn. Peppa yawned as well as Bean. Oh my goodness, it's not just Bean. Oh my goodness. Not Peppa too. Yes, Peppa, said Daddy Pig. I love you, Daddy, said Peppa. I love you too, said Daddy Pig. I love both of my little adventurers. After such a busy day, the two little adventurers soon fell fast asleep. Oh my goodness. Peppa and George are sleeping. Daddy Pig, said Mummy Pig when he came back downstairs. What are these? Oh, she found them. She held up the pirate costumes, hard hats, and photos from the rides at the fair. I thought you spent the day shopping, having lunch with Granny and Grandpa Pig, and doing some work. Well, said Daddy Pig, and then he told Mummy Pig all about their day. Haha, that's funny. Mummy Pig was very impressed. I love you, Daddy Pig, she said. You make every day an adventure. Oh, that was very nice. I like that ending.